All right, since last we spoke, I drove over to Hawaii Kai, got my bike, and rode the dirt jumps for a little while. And when I came back, there was already a Reaper update. So this is 7.001, and it says the changes so far. Oh yeah, I don't know why the chat thing is not working well on Restream. Let me try the Restream chat. Maybe that'll work better. Cross your fingers. Oh yeah, there we go. This looks better. Okay, sorry. So here's the changes. So this is version 7.0 came out on October 16th, 2023, and doesn't this feel like Reaper 1 all over again? Version 7.001 also came out on October 16th, 2023. Came out while I was riding my bike, and so here's the changes. A MIDI editor, fixed setting, channel drop down, and the default theme updates, TCP margin fixes, Mac OS font tweaks. So I'm not sure. So I heard from Justin that there will be a theme tweaker that comes with it. So hopefully as soon as people are really running this thing, we should be good. I saw some comments that people were saying there was a lot of trouble with the default here. I didn't really see that myself, but that's okay. I'm sure they're right. So let's something I wanted to see. Okay. So I don't know. So far my favorite feature is the pooled ARA. So you can edit an ARA thing in one section, copy it wherever you want, and if you change it, it'll affect all pooled copies. Maybe we'll mess around with that in a little bit. I read that there's some changes to the pitch stretch, which, man, that's important to me. I know it's blasphemy, you guys, but I do a lot of my drum editing by using stretch markers. As bad as you guys all say that is, with the there's some scripts that make like a stretch guard for the transients. I use those, and it seems to be fine. There could be a lot more and better ones, but so far so good. But I'm always into this stuff. I'm gonna make a little comment. Hey, John. We're just checking out. Reaper 7 came out. Everybody is freaking out, and I know less about it than I should. Just need to make a little comment to Justin. Let's say dynamic split, minimum silence, and slice length still don't seem to work for adding stretch markers. That I would love to see fixed. Okay, so what I really want to know is this lanes and comping and swipe comping and whatever else. If we go to, where is it? Was it the home? Let's see, let's go to home. Yeah, so this, so track lanes, see this little animation here. Track lanes and swipe comping. Those are the two that I don't know how that works, but I would like to know how it works. The effects container is unreal looking, but they use lanes to manage takes, layer sounds, assemble alternate track versions, or store playlists. Track lanes can be used as a creative tool and organizational aid, or both at the same time. I kind of saw how to do it, and I saw that there was new actions added. Let's real quick look at what actions are added for the lanes. So I'm just going to type lane in the action list. Move active comp to top lane. So I don't know, is takes and lanes very different from each other? Add comp area at time selection for lane at mouse. Add comp area between previous and next comp areas. Delete comp area. Set loop points to comp area. Where's lane? Fix lane comp area. New recording adds lanes. Bunch of SWS stuff. I don't think that's probably older. Okay, track lanes. Comp into new. So I'm thinking there's gonna be like an implode. Here we go. Implode selected fixed lane tracks to takes. Use so that's takes. Implode selected items across tracks into one fixed lane track. So I'm not really sure. If anybody out there in chat land understands lanes, please let me know, because I am dying to know. So I figure, I guess. Oh, the other thing I really wanted to look at is there new mouse modifiers. So are they in here? Are they going to be? Yeah, see, look, fixed lane comp area. So what is this swipe thing? Razor edit area. Let's look in the fixed lane comp area. So left drag, move comp, copy comp. Let's do a left click. Move comp area to lane under mouse. Not sure why you would do that. Double click. Really not sure. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the pre-release forum here. Yeah, please, if you guys know S lane stuff, let me know. In fact, if you want, just jump on here. I'll add you. Hey, Dino Home Studio. Taking a look at Reaper 7. Okay, here, so I'm gonna look at Reaper forums. Let me go to the pre-release. I figure this is where it's gonna be. All right. I got to tell you, that last stream I did on Reaper 7, this is the most people I've ever had on the stream. That was pretty unreal. Thank you, guys. Okay, so containers. I'm really interested in that, but not yet. I want to get these lanes down. Lanes. Somebody tell me about these lanes. Oh, yeah. Hey, okay, Dino, one thing you're going to see is that the theme adjuster doesn't really work. If you're going to use the new version 7 theme, go here to the forum, the pre-release, and at the very top there's a sticky from White Tie, default 7.0 theme adjuster, and that'll give you back all the stuff that you expect to see from the theme adjuster. The version 6 one won't really work for it. I think Justin said they're going to add it to here. In fact, let me see if he already did that. Theme adjuster. Oh, he already did. Never mind. I think you're going to download. Look, I was really paranoid about this because here in Hawaii, we got a lot of people using this, and it's going to be one of the first things they say. They say, hey, where's my pan control? Which you won't see it by default. And, you know, where's my phase? Where's all your regular stuff? And so I want to show you something. So this is, look at the colors here, man. I tell you, White Tie used to just about dagger me when I use bright colors like this, but this looks like something I would do. Awesome. All right, so I think this is already there. I had to download it as a script, but I think it's now added to Reaper. So never mind. Okay, so let's let me go back to forums. Yeah, anybody, please, if you understand lanes, let me know. I really don't get it too much. Let me see. Concerns. I'm looking. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's some real time savers on sidechain. Yeah, I don't understand lanes. I'm gonna implode some stuff into lanes again. Let's do these choruses. Let's go actions. I don't know that you can actually do this. Track lane. What I want is to pull these track lanes. I want to kind of implode the way you do with the takes. I don't see it though. So I'm just going to add fixed item lanes. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it. I'll select all these and drag them. See, now it's not letting me drag it in. I swore it let me drag it in there before. Maybe it'll let me just drag one. Oh yeah, it does let me drag one. But that's not a very happy way to do this, because I could accidentally move it to the left or right when I don't mean to. Yeah, it's not great. Sure, there's a way if I... Nope, that doesn't work. So how do I move stuff into this lane without it messing up? I can do it one at a time. The other thing is the swipe comp. Like, how does that work? All right, let's look at the picture here. So right here, swipe comping. Select the best parts of multiple takes to create one ideal composite take or multiple alternative composites. A highly flexible new system that supports one-click A/B comparison, customizable crossfades, recording and editing media while comping, and even building comps from other comps. So I see that tool. So let's do this. Let's get rid of these lane things. Oh, look at that. It's staying in lanes. Oops. Oops. All right, I'm going to turn these all into one take. Actually, let's just undo all this. I'll figure out this lane stuff later. I can see that these lanes may be something that I really want for drum editing. So we'll see about that. But right now, I'm going to implode these across tracks into takes. So now this is one take. I'm going to hit Control L. We're going to see them all. And I had a tool that gave me swipe comping. And it was like a weird, like a little pen tool or something. Not seeing it now. So how do I get there? Options. View. Let's go to actions. Swipe. Oh no, that was my own. This is gonna be in mouse modifiers. Yeah, if you guys know this part, please. Oh, okay. From AUTA, implode selected items across tracks to one fixed lane track. Tracks, implode selected items across tracks to one fixed lane track. Okay, let me try that real quick before I do any more here. So actions, track, and when would you use lanes instead of takes? I'm figuring because I would use lanes to, if I had two different drum takes, so I could slide them around independently from each other. Tracks, implode. Okay, here we go. So let's see what happens when I run this. So I've selected these guys. Am I supposed to select the tracks or the items? Ooh, there we go. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Okay, now how do I get to the swipe comp thing? There's mouse modifiers. I can see it in you know nothing. You knew that one. Project marker. Oh, look at all this, man. Unreal Reaper is so deep. Okay. I thought I saw fixed lane comp area, but is it really a comp? Because there's no... Okay. Do you comp to a lane? Is that what it is? Let me put that in there. So now I'm still not seeing that that symbol that I saw. Left click. No. No. Nope. Yeah, I am completely clueless on this. I had actually seen the thing. See, the way I comp is just this. I just checkerboard the thing. Bam, 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 whatever. I like this one. I like that one. Maybe I like this one. So now these are my selected ones. And when I stick them back together, what is this command? Let me see what that is that I'm using. So this is Control L. That is show all takes when room. So that toggles showing takes. So where's this swipe comp thing? Let's maybe look in the pre-release forum. Let's go. Why is this in general already? Okay. I can't wait to view some tutorials for making the best use of the new Reaper V7 comping lanes feature. Wait, is there a help file already that tells you this? It says, let's wait for Kenny. Yep. Not a video, but until there is one, the news summary covers them on pages 9 to 14. Okay. Comping works on group tracks, not grouped items. What? Wait a second. Oh, yeah, thanks, Ada. Is it Ada or Ada? There's a guy over here, electronics wizard named Atta. Okay, so he's saying, Schwa's saying this is for grouped items. I'm going to hit G. I still don't see that funny thing. Okay, let's, if all else fails, I guess, read the manual. Here we go. Saying pages 9 to 14. Hey, Kavika. So Reaper 7 just came out. Taking a look at some of the new features here. 9 through 14. Ooh. It's actually, I'll just switch for. There is no swipe. What's up with that? Wait a second. Comp. Okay. So it's saying in fixed media item lanes. Fixed media item lanes offers you further tools and techniques for building projects that can be used to record, layer, edit, manage, and comp material. The simplest way is to think of them as like being tracks within tracks. Up to 128 lanes can be recorded within a single track. This gives you multiple options to treat these tracks individually or as links, such as by comping. Yeah, we go another comp. So do you have to have them in lanes to comp? Comping with media item lanes. Oh boy. Okay. Using your mouse, you can quickly and easily build a comp or comps from your media item lanes. Okay, let's put them back in the lanes again. And let's see. Okay, so that was tracks. What did you say? Fixed. Implode. No. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and Schwa says they have to be grouped. Okay, so now, using your mouse, you can quickly and easily build a comp for your media item lanes. To turn comping on a new lane from the lanes panel context menu, choose comping comp into new empty lane. Comping comp. Comping. See it? Comping comp into. From the lane panels context menu. Isn't this the lane panels context menu? Or where is the lane panel? Is that this? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so what is that again? Sorry, I have a always on top thing going. That's messing me up. Comping comp into new empty lane. Okay. A new lane will be inserted above existing lanes. Shown here is labeled C1. Rename lane from the context menu. Lets you change this. C1's fine. Maybe I'll just rename. Just so I know what I'm doing. Or just so I appear to know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about a no hero full length CD. I'd be happy to do one. Okay. New lane will be inserted above the existing lane. Toggle comping on off an existing lane. Double click on the required lane button. Good practice. Finish any edits on your source items. Comping allows. Yeah. Use the left drag to define areas to be comped. Oh, wow. What happens if I do this right here? Okay. You know what I'm going to move. Okay, how do I turn off comping? What if I want to move this now? I want to turn off comping. Shoot. Uh-oh. Now I'm stuck in comping. The other thing that there was new was you could change mouse. You could change. It seemed like you could change the key preferences and mouse modifiers temporarily or permanently without having to go into options. But I don't really know how to do that yet. But let's say I want to turn off comping. What can I do? Okay. Maybe I right click in there again. Okay, comping. Allow editing source media while comping. How's that going to work? And then why was he saying it has to be grouped? I don't think this has to be grouped. Let's see, I'm going to ungroup it. Because what I want to do is kind of offset these so I can tell which one is actually getting changed here. Okay, so comp. So why are these off? Or maybe I want them off. Oh, this is something like I can see some frightening uses for this in drum editing. That is so cool. So but I would like to be able to really quickly change between this tool and the regular tool. Seems like, let's look at the mouse modifiers again. Jeez. Okay, let's turn snapping on. I want to see if this is actually working. Snap doesn't seem to matter. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. So I'm going to move snap, comp area, ignoring snap by holding shift. Okay, so that does work. So this is the one. Yeah, it's intimidating now. Stretch markers still intimidate me. The automation still intimidates me. I don't use as much automation as people seem to think. Okay, move comp area, ignoring snap. Copy comp area and media items together. Not exactly sure what that means. Move comp area and media items. Ooh. Interesting. Move comp area, media, so ignoring snap. Move comp area and adjacent comp area. Ignoring snap. Shift, Control, Alt. Okay, left click. Move comp area to lane under mouse. Delete comp area. What is the mouse feature that you like in this update? Well, so far I like this comp thing. That's cool. Has comping been in Reaper for a while and I just didn't know it? That's very possible. But I read that you can change your key preferences while somehow temporarily. I don't know how yet, but what I'm trying to do right now is to see, is there a way while I'm in this mode to take it out of this tool and change it to a normal tool again. So I'm holding Control and Alt. Nope. Holding Alt. Wait a second. Huh. So I want to be able to edit these, but when I changed it to allow editing, it took away this tool. Okay, let me just go way back here. Okay. I'll ungroup these. I don't think these need to be grouped. I'm not sure what I was reading from Schwa. Probably gonna be watching a lot of Kenny videos. Okay. Comping. Allow editing of source material. Oh, turn off comping. There we go. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do that. Okay, I want to turn on comping. So I'm able to turn off comping, but how do I turn it back on if I want? Comp into this lane. Okay. So I think, Yada says, it doesn't have a shortcut, but I don't know if there's a mouse modifier for it. So probably, yeah, it'd be nice to have a mouse modifier, but I could probably do an action. What is Alt C right now? Custom Tom Slitter, no zoom out. Oh, I don't need this anymore. Okay, turn off comping for tracks under mouse. See, I just want this as a mouse modifier though. Shoot. Let me see what happens if I just turn this on. I'm gonna add this to Alt C. Yeah, I don't need that. Oh, look at that. There we go. Yeah, Binary's asking, is it better than take lanes? I don't know. I love takes. I just do them with the checkerboard, but I can see how this would be kind of cool. Oh, wow. Why did that do that whole thing? Oh, that's not doing what I want it to do. So you see what it's doing right there? I don't know how to heal this back up. I don't know if you can. Okay, undo's not doing what I would think it would do here. Okay, if let me just turn Alt C. Ah, this is weird. Is undo broken? Not sure. That seemed to have worked. Okay, Ada says, I'd say it's different. I don't like it. I don't like that it works by dragging, and that tires my hands a lot, but we'll see what uses we get from it. I think, okay, so let's say I'm going to click here and zoom way in. I mean, I don't know. I would still probably do it with the checkerboards. The cool thing that I see about this is, so if I turn off comping and I say, oh, you know what? This one should start right here. Now, when I turn it back on, I'll pick, why is that? That's wrong, right? That's the comp plane? Yeah. So I'm going to, oops. Uh-oh, what happened? I had, this was working. Oh. Well, I did have it working where it would turn on and off the comping. Turn off comping. Yes, was working. Why is this not working now? So I thought I could just turn it on and off when I need it. Yeah, it could be buggy. Interesting. Yeah, I think something's wrong with the undo history. Change lane play state. How did I do that? Yeah, it's not turning back on. Let me see what Control Alt C is. Hold on. Let me see if I can add Control Alt C. No shortcut. Okay. Comp into oh, see this isn't here, but if I go in the comp menu, comp into this lane. That's what I want. All right, well, I'll just turn this back on. So now there's the tool. And if I hit Alt C, then it's your regular mouse, so I can edit it. And now when I turn Alt C again, it doesn't work. Okay. I think I need comp into this lane. Track, toggle, disable comping. or re-enable last comping lane. Well, I'm glad I got sharp people in the chat, man. Woohoo! Look at that. What just happened? Wait a second. Okay, I'm gonna move one of these so I know. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna take a totally different track and throw it in there. Yeah, it seems to be working. I can move this. That's funny, when they move that, it doesn't change the comp. So you really got to be sharp with this stuff. This seems to work, though. Okay, that's handy, but yeah, so thank you very much, Ada. Like, you seem to get it. I'm working on it. I'm glad you caught that one. All right, so let me look at this guy's wanted me to do something to this track. So I'm gonna take a look. The one feature that I'm really super crazy happy about is this pooled ARA. And yeah, I'm trying my hardest to get along with the Synchro Arts repitch, I think it's called, and Vocaline. They cost me pretty penny, so I'm hoping to get them to work. But the reason for this is like if you have a chorus that you're editing, you pitch and you copy, you think it's right, so you paste it. The way it was before, if you're using one of the ARA things like Melodyne or whatever, you'd have to render that effect and then copy it and add it to another part. And that then your hands are kind of tied. You'd have to keep going back and copying and pasting. But with the pooled ARA, man, these tracks are chewed up, man. What am I going to do with this? Wow. With the pooled tracks, I should be able to work on, to copy it, put it where I want, and then work on the original. Jeez. Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at what's in this track here. This is not looking like something I really want to mess with. Let me get rid of the one I don't own. This guy. Get rid of these. Yeah, I haven't even messed with the parallel effects routing. That is awesome. But let's see.
Try, but I know why. This is goodbye. I don't wanna see you. Get up and walk away. You love to hear me crying out your fucking name. We know we will. We'll work it out another day. We'll work it out another day.
So I should be able to copy these first ones and drop them. God, they are so chewed up. Let's just say it's this one right here. I'll just make an example out of this. So I'm gonna turn on the grid here. I'm gonna move my snap 2 point to right here. I actually have a command for this, Alt O, and I see that you can't see the snap to. Let's see if we can fix this now, because in the older version of Reapers, I don't think you could change this. So I'm gonna go to Theme Tweaker, and I want that snap offset to be some obvious color. But it sucks because if you use colored tracks, you're kind of screwed. I'd love it to be red, but then that's gonna, get with the stretch markers. Okay. Snap. Oh, see, it's still not there. No snap to marker. Shoot. Okay, well, it's still white. We're kind of stuck with that. Ah, that's a bummer. So you can barely see this thing, but you see that snap to marker? So I have Alt-O automatically moves it there to nearest snap to point. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one. Ooh, not like that. I'm going to copy this one. And I think it's supposed to go here.
Get up and walk away. Get up and walk away.
Okay. Okay, so now these two guys are pooled. I think. I don't know if I have to enable something for that. Oh, let me try repitch. I'm really having trouble with this. But actually, oh man, I was supposed to update this. I don't mean repitch from Reaper. I mean repitch from Synchro Arts. Let's see. Repitch standard. I thought I got repitch ultra. Ooh, there's a new version. Okay. Let me just let's solo this section. So it's supposed to be. Well, maybe I have to copy it first and then it'll be pulled. Oh no, I think it's already pulled. Yeah, see that right there. Okay, here's that. See this folder looking thing? ARA edits are pulled with other media items. So if I listen to this now.
Get up and walk away. Get up and walk away. Get up and walk away.
Okay, so that's what they sound like right now.
Get up and walk away.
Okay, so I've changed the pitch on this one, right? So before I would have had to render it and then copy it over there.
Get up and walk away. Get up and walk.
But now it's it affects all the pooled items. That is awesome. I know there's a way to turn it off and turn it on. I was having a little bit of trouble with that earlier, but holy crap, man. Like, that is such a time saver. Now I can copy the chorus as many times as I want. I don't have to render it out. I don't have to freeze it or anything like that. If I got to tune vocals, I can just whatever. I can put them wherever. So that's working with this. I tried it with Melodyne earlier. Worked with Melodyne. I really want to like repitch. I'm still having trouble with this. Why is it repitch standard though? I swear I bought. Let me just look at something real quick. Oh yeah, I got bands practicing in there right now, so that's what that noise is. So when Facebook blocks me, that's what it was. I don't think they're even playing covers, but it doesn't matter. Facebook always tries to block you for that. Synchro Arts. I'm just looking at my email right now, see which one I actually bought. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, so it's reach pitch and standard and vocal line ultra. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Oh yeah, hi Instagram. Okay, so that's what I like about this ARA stuff. Let's see about. I'm gonna look in project settings real quick, and I don't. Okay, the default pitch mode is not supposed to be Elastic Pro. It's supposed to be efficient. Okay, you guys out there, if you do any drum editing or whatever with Elastic, which I know is blasphemy to some people, I've found that efficient works way the hell better than Pro. I don't know if that's... You see the same thing. Okay, I keep clicking save as default project settings, but I'm betting you. Let's go to a new project. Look in info. Oh, it is efficient. Maybe I had it set on another one for some reason. Okay, so let me pull up some drums. Wait, is this already edited? I think it is. Yeah. Do I have something that's not? What did I have? I was just editing some drums on something. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, there's so many people that love that dark stuff that I think it'll be there pretty soon. Let me see, is this... There's kick. What's so long? What's so loud with cymbals here? Yeah, I don't know about this new volume control. It does look kind of iPhone-y, I guess. Okay. So let's take a look at, just throw some stretch markers in here. And let's see what it does to cymbals. So I'm just going to snap this section to the grid. So let's take a look. I'm okay with this. Okay, now let's go to Lastique Pro. I'm not sure if that actually changes it on the tracks. Let me right click. So item settings, item properties. Yeah. So it's the project default. So it should change with it. Let's try one of the super craptastic ones and see if that actually does it. Simple windowed. I'm just not hearing any difference. Is that right? I think that's wrong. So this stretched it pretty far, right? Oh no, the drums are pretty much on. Hold on, let's do something that's gonna be a little bit more extreme. Just go through and tab to transient some of these kicks. Okay, well that just sounds weird by itself. All right, I'm gonna find some spots here. And this drummer's so on it, it's hard to find a really good spot to mess them up, but it does have cymbals going, so we should be hearing some pretty bad artifacts. We should be hearing different see, sound touch, was that a bad one? Hold on. Okay, right here. Okay, there we go. Let's see what happens. I'm going to change this to Elastic Efficient. Such a weird sound right there from that snare. Really want one of these long cymbals. Come on. That's where we should really be hearing it screw up. Yeah, the white dot on the top left of the media item, I think it means it's the selected item. I'm pretty sure. So watch the split. There it is right there. Now it's here. When I select it, I see it here. I don't see it when it's not the selected media item. That might actually help because I always have trouble getting enough discrimination. For instance, here's this. So here's the selected item. Here's an unselected. Here's an unselected item. Look at the loop points. I can't tell where the loop point starts. It looks like the same color. And then as soon as you start getting into like stretch markers and things like that, things start getting hidden and it's just such a pain. All right, so anyway, let me play these cymbals. I'm gonna try the different modes. Yeah, let's see if we can make these really crappy. This doesn't sound as bad as I expected to. Usually it sounds so bad. There we go. Okay, so here's the stretch mode I usually use. This is Elastic Efficient, normal, and balanced. And I swear it keeps the track-to-track sync just fine. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing without any stretching. So if you're wondering if that warble was an artifact, it's not. It's actually there in the original recording. So here's about the stretching again. Okay, so that's Elastic Efficient. So the best one on here is supposed to be Soloist, right? That's the one that munches the most CPU. Now, it might work in this instance, but usually whenever there's a cymbal, Efficient seems to be the best for Elastic. So let's try it in Soloist, balanced. It actually sounds okay. I have a feeling one of these tracks is too loud. Hold on. I bet you it's you. Okay, so let me turn this one down a little bit. Okay, so that's Soloist. I swear I haven't heard Soloist sound that good before. Here's Pro. There we go. Okay, listen for the flanging. Hear it? Okay, so that's the one that's going to munch a lot more CPU, or at least it used to. Here's Efficient. Here's without pitch stretch. So you still hear that volume drop. Okay, here's let's go to Soloist. Actually, Soloist is working now. Usually Soloist doesn't work well for me for the drums. It's usually Efficient that works, and it works well. I believe that Soloist is meant for melodic, non-polyphonic instruments. I think you're right. Yeah, it usually doesn't work at all for drums. For some reason on this track it is. Then again, stuff might have changed on this version. And then, yeah, Pro usually doesn't work well for me at all. Let's try some of these different modes here. So let's do tonal optimized. Now I have some stretch guard scripts so that if I'm really concerned, I'll actually put them on here, and it'll put more markers in and before and after the transients, so the transients don't get messed with. Okay, hold on. Let me just loop this section. Okay, so that's tonal optimized in Pro. To transient optimized in Pro. Oh, that's much better, right? I could render these out so we could really hear it right. So that's transient optimized. Let me go back to tonal optimized. You hear like a flangey. I bet you if it's only one instrument, it'll sound fine. Let's see. Yeah, see, that sounds fine by itself, but track to track, ugh. Let's try balanced. That sounds fine to me, but I guarantee Efficient, it's going to sound great. Also, I'll take this out. See? So I've been using Efficient, but I think they said in the change log. Actually, let me do it on the website. It's a little bit easier to deal with. It was... Where are we? Pitch. Here, right here. Add multi-mono and multi-stereo options for applicable algos. Support more than 48 channels with last week. Okay, so there's nothing really mentioned there. So should be the same. Let's try transient optimized. Does that kick a little stronger that way? Try balance again, or I can't tell. Oh, okay. Here's something cool. I don't know if you guys saw this. So let me add a new project tab. Okay, so I'm on this project tab now. So I'm gonna have this one playing. You see this green little arrow here? Let me switch to another project tab. Look at that. So we know this one's playing, but I'm on another project tab. That's pretty cool. So if you had a whole bunch open, I'm really thinking there's people are going to start using this for performance stuff, kind of like live. I mean, we use it for, of course, the guitar multi-effects. Like, seeing some of my videos where I control this whole thing with the big pedal board and all that, and you have multi tabs opened up for different guitar sounds and things. I have a feeling this is going to be used for some performance stuff, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm still sticking with the efficient. I'm wondering though, because I swear Pro is actually sounding pretty good. Can you see the effect of the algorithm in the performance meter? Let's see. According to Reaper, it's not using much, but I don't know if that's right. Go to Pro. Try transient optimized. Ooh. Oh, it sounds horrible. It is using more CPU, but it sounds barf. You try balanced again? No. Oh, okay. Let me go back to efficient. See, efficient sounds best. I know it's not supposed to. I'll tell you, for editing drums, efficient sounds fine to me. Especially if you do put these stretch guards and stuff on. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Let's kind of repack real quick. Oh, why is it? Okay. Where is it? I think LBX made these. I'm trying to remember. Where's Locus? Maybe it was MPL. Yeah, right here, stretch marker guard. Is there any info about it? Oh, great. So anyway, check this out from MPL, stretch marker guard. And I think this is the one that puts well, let's just see. Let me do a selection here. Wait a second. Do I not have it installed in this one? Okay, so out of saying, I believe Pro tries to do more things to fix artifacts and pitch, but those things add artifacts to drums. That makes sense. Wait, why are you downloading again? Stop. Put this in here. Okay, actions. Okay. So I'm gonna run it right here. You see this again? This the loop just kills me. Like, it's just so hard to see. I really wish we had an invert colors thing. The color dodge doesn't work. Well, maybe we'll mess with that in a second. Let me just show you what this does. Stretch marker guard. So it brings up this little GUI. See, is this not doing it? I swear I used to know how to use this thing. Sorry. It's been a while since this didn't have this GUI before. Why isn't it letting me click anything? Yeah, shoot. I don't know. I gotta go read up what this says. It might have gotten deprecated somehow. Let's see. So what I was complaining about here. Okay, here's a time selection color. Let's say I turn it red, for instance. Not that this will work well, but so stretch markers are gonna get hard to see once they're really stretched anyway. I mean, it's not bad, but I mean, can you really tell that that's in there? I don't know, maybe. So there's the fill mode. Let me change the alpha a little bit. Go 50%. Okay. So it really just barfs up the color. See, like, especially if you got spectral editing or something. I'd love it to just flip. Leave the waveform alone, flip the background color. I've been asking for invert like the way Radar does. So here's add. Here is overlay. Here it's multiply. It's just barfy. Dodge. Now HSV adjust does it by a different thing. I'll throw it on here, but it's not really going to do what you'd really want to do here. Go back to normal. It's like it just obscures things. I wish that it was it wasn't like over it. It would flip it. Because for instance, like I want if I did the dotted lines, which I think really does look better. Show dotted grid lines. Okay, so that's fine. It could be a little bit hard to see maybe in some colors, but in the tweaker, you can't really change the size or the color of the grid lines. I don't think so. Window list, grid lines for starter measure. I mean, you can change the color, but pretty soon you're going to run out of colors that you can use for really starting and stopping things. Draw mode. I think this changed. 33 grid lines. Hold on, I don't think you could change the alpha before. Let me see what happens now. I'd like to change the size of them by a lot. Okay, so start a measure. It's this one. Slightly darker than the rest. Let's just do one real quick and see what changes. Yeah, it doesn't seem to change. Let's do in between beats. Change alpha to 1. See, it changed a little bit, but I don't know. I'd love to be able to get a little bit more control over sizes and stuff. So this is what I'm always editing drums, so like this is horrible. Like I don't want that. See what happens if I bring it back. But like this, I can't tell if it's even a loop. I'd like, maybe if I could make the edges like some bright color or something. Let's see. Loop. Timeline background and loop points. What happens if I turn this yellow? See that kind of helps, but I mean, I'd rather the inside. I used to try and really make different one things for selected area of selected loop, whatever. Try to make this more sensible now. I tell you, I'm looking forward to Kenny's videos. One thing that I was hoping that I'd see change was that the let's just do this real quick. Video view dynamic split. Now that the behavior's changed a little bit so that you can select multiple tracks and have it start dropping stretch markers on, adding stretch markers by the tracks. Like if, see this one has not showing on the kick track, but it is showing on the snare. If I hit add stretch markers, oh, wait a second. That was bad. That should add a stretch marker right here. Hold on. Let me make sure these guys are grouped. Wow. Okay, hold on. Something might be very broke. Okay. Add stretch markers to selected items and grouped items. So here's a stretch marker right here. This should add it to all of them. See that? Ooh. That is not good. That is not good at all. Okay, why is that? You guys are grouped, right? Ungroup. Regroup. Add stretch markers to selected items and grouped items. It should definitely add. So what if I just select that one? What's it going to do? Yeah, that's right. See, it added them to all. But it's treating them independent here. It's not how it's supposed to do it. So you see these markers right here should be on there. Let's see what happens to this track down here. It doesn't seem to have any. Ooh, so it's treating them all independently. That's not good. Okay. This is stressful. See, let me just tell them real quick. Add stretch markers to grouped items. Not working correctly when multiple items in the group are selected. And add them independently to each item rather than adding them to all items. I mean, there's a way around this. You can do this like you can render the kick and snare to one track and add them there, but this shouldn't be happening. So it points at transients. Add stretch markers to selected items and grouped items. Seems to be a weird. I'll do just grouped items. I swear that sometime in 6 point something, it changed where you could select 2 different items, and it would add them to them all. Let me select them all and then get rid of all the markers right now. Okay, so there's no stretch markers now. So right here, it should add one here, and one here, for instance. And it's not. That is terrifying. Okay. Another thing is, I'm going to group here. Selecting one item selects group. So, man, that's scary. So it's not doing it. So, but if I do select one item, oops, then I add them here. Now it adds them to all the tracks. Now, if I want to go back and add all the snare ones to here, what do? There is a script that barely works that kind of lets this happen. But if I try to add these, let's see what happens. Add stretch markers to selected items and grouped items. Now that just added these to here, but it took this one off of the snare. We don't want it to take off the existing markers. Ooh, this is not good. Okay, this was working a very different way a little while ago. Is there anything in here that's changed? What I was going to show you was that when they overlap and it kind of makes doubled up ones, that's always a problem for me. And so I wanted to make the minimum slice length work, but I showed Justin it wasn't working. Still didn't work before either. So, all right, but that's scary. Let's see if repack. I wonder if I can just. I keep getting these errors. Like, can I just delete repack? Let me see. Options. Show Reaper resources. Where's repack? Here's repack. I'm just gonna delete this. I'm sure that's evil and stuff, but whatever. Let's see what happens. Hopefully that ends at that error stuff. Nope, same errors. Why? Oh, whatever. Okay. Okay. So I want to copy stretch markers. Copy stretch. Copy selected item stretch markers. Copy stretch markers from selected item to other items in group. Okay. That still may not do what you really want to do. This is from 2015. There's one from 2020. So what I would like to happen is, let's say I have a bunch of stretch markers, but it missed some from one track or another. So it's going to add on the kick track, let's say. Let's add these stretch markers. Okay. And now I want to put stretch markers on the snare, but I don't want to lose these. I want to add these stretch markers to the other track. Okay. So if I do, I'm going to grab all these right here. I don't know which will work and which won't. Okay, so you go copy stretch markers. Let's add them here, actually. So I'm going to add the snare ones. I don't want to take out the kicks, but we're going to do it. So if I add the stretch markers here, it's going to take off the kick ones, right? Oh, no, it just added them. Wait, now it's working. Oh, boy. I'm so confused. Hold on. Start this process again. Okay. I'm going to add stretch markers here. I'm going to go to the snare. Add stretch markers to selected items and grouped items. I don't want to lose these markers that are already here. Oh, wait a second. This is why. Because this marker exists. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think those white dots are just mean that it's a selected item. Okay, see this? So now I don't have the kick on the snares. So I'm going to add stretch markers. Ooh, that did add them to... Never mind. Okay. So let me try this again. So I'm going to show you what the problem is that I really want to get rid of. So see how there's already one on this kick right here? I don't know if this is going to happen, but what was happening was you'd end up with two, right next to each other. See that? And look at this. Some of the stretch markers exist on just this track, or just this track and not on the snare track. So the stretch markers that were already on the kick don't exist on the snare track. That's not good. And the other thing is I want a minimum slice length, and that doesn't work. So like, let's say I do that. So we go to Control D, reduce splits to minimum slice length so that it won't add one too close to each other. But actually, that's not going to care because this is a different track. This is really messed up. Okay, let me take out reduce splits. Okay, so if I want to add the snares stretch markers to all the other tracks, this will do it. However, the kicks stretch markers aren't on the snare track now. So the only thing I can think of to do is add, let's go look at those new stretch marker things. So copy, stretch. So this is right here, item, copy stretch markers. Can try it, let's see. So I copied the stretch markers allegedly. And if I put them here, can I paste the stretch markers? Maybe is that another, let's see. Wish I knew why this thing kept messing up on me. Okay, hold on. I'm going to paste stretch. Paste stretch markers. Okay, this one right here. See, this is from MPL. Paste and replace stretch markers to selected items. I'm not sure how that works, but might be in the forums. Okay, first of all, let me see what happens with this Archie one. Paste stretch markers. Let's see what it does when I run it. What I want to see is these kicks get copied to the snare without messing up the snares ones. Look at that. That actually worked. Okay, so let's say that works, and now I want to, I don't know if it's a Tom. Wow, okay. That actually worked. Interesting. Now, is anything doubled up? Let's just take a look at this. Let me snap these and see how we're doing. Interesting. Okay, so the Archie ones, like I should... Let's see, Archie stretch. So I should give these guys some... I should make some keyboard shortcuts for these. Because that seems to work. I wish this wasn't how this did. I could do like make a custom action that jumps tracks. Oh boy. So it's Archie one that works, and I'm probably gonna forget the next time I gotta edit drums. But yeah, that was scary. That didn't work. I mean, the other way to do this, right, is by hand. Let's say let's check them all. Let's say I did dynamic split for the kick drum, and it's gonna add it to all the tracks, right? Blammo, right? And then you're like, oh, but it didn't get the snares. Well, if you go to this one, custom, so repeat, auto drop the stretch, control tab. I think this is it. Edit action. Move cursor to the next transient and items, add stretch marker cursor. So I have this as control tab. So let's see what happens. So this would be the other way. Click it on here, and this should add it to all the tracks. We're going to find out. So control tab, and I just hold it down. See, that works. Kind of a pain, but it works. But I think that Archie copy and paste looks pretty good too. Like this. I wish this would, yeah. So that does work, right? It's added what was on the snare track to everything else, and it kept it from doubling up. If I had the transient settings low enough, it would probably double up. Anyway, this is pretty cool. Getting a little late here in Hawaii. I think I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. 1 second. Uh-oh, okay. I have to take care of some PA system thing. Okay, cool. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more tomorrow. Hopefully, actually, Kenny will have a video out and we'll all know how to do everything on here. But thank you guys for coming on and joining me. See you guys later. Shane.